Hi, my name is Kate. Welcome to my channel, and this is my book review with spoiler of Rina Royal Elite series, Book 2, Still Princess. So, this is the continuation of Aiden King and Elsa Still story. So, if you haven't read the book 1, you need to read it because this is not a standalone. It's a high school romance, bullying, enemies to lovers, suspense, and has a lot of major, internal, external, all-time universal plot twist and trigger warning. There's a lot of trigger warnings. So if you're not into bullying, if you're not into force, spies, move along. Please go somewhere else because this is unhinged. Aiden is psychotic and he's going to do anything and everything to get what he wants, even against his father. Now, here is the book. So I basically bought the Kindle of it and the Audible, and this is worth every penny. I actually use all my savings, but it's worth it. It's good for the mental health. I don't know what's wrong with me, but anyways, moving on. So picking up from the Deviant King, she was pushed in the pool and she was saved by Knox. Knox is a new transfer guy who called the ambulance, brought her to the hospital. Aiden and his friends were playing football when that happened. An ambulance came. Ronan told, Ronan, no, it wasn't Ronan. Ronan told Aiden that Jonathan King was in school, but it was Sander who told Ronan and Aiden that Elsa was brought to the hospital and the ambulance was for him. Aiden is very smart. Although he's psychotic and man-cave and obsessive with Elsa, he knows how to connect the dots. Fast forward, Elsa wake up in the hospital. She had a severe nightmare. She remembers everything. She is constantly thinking if she was the one who pushed herself to the pool or someone else. But she remember also what Jonathan and Silver were speaking, that Aiden was only after her for revenge. And so when Aiden came to the hospital, he already knew that something was off and that she is no longer the same because she now remembers some details and she heard Silver and Jonathan, which is sad. And she broke up with him. But but Aiden didn't agree. He thought it was just a game or something that's part of their king. Both of them. But Knox came into view, and in the school, she and Knox were very friendly. Wait, I need this because I'm now like Elsa. When she's stressed, she has to wash her hand underwater. And anxiety and all. Anyways, side note, side eye. So when they went to a party, she talked to Ronan and Sander and Knox to make Aiden jealous as a revenge. Of course, Sander and Ronan wanted because Aiden is always in the poker face and his friends want to get a reaction. And that went wild southways. And so Aiden was very furious at Elsa and Knox, and then he went and forced her, and they talked, and as usual they made up again. They did many spies. At the same time, one time on the school, Knox arrived with mug face, like there's bruises, his lips, it's just a mess. It feels like someone has beaten him into pulp. Elsa thought it was Aiden, but there was actually a plot twist now that I've read the book 3. So that was Knox. And then Knox was not in the picture anymore. But she kept thinking it was Aiden, but it wasn't Aiden. The problem with Aiden is that she neither deny nor confirm. So she thought it was Aiden. And then they went to Aiden's house to watch football, but she went ahead 1 hour to snoop around the house to find out the mystery as to why Alicia, the mother of Aiden, died, what really happened to her. She wants to know all of Aiden's secret dark trauma and why she has this thought that it was her parents who eliminated Aiden's mom, Alicia. She went into the library, found out all the secrets, and even read the part where Alicia said, "To my son, I wish you were never born." And that really break her heart. She went out of the library. Sander and Ronan came in. Cole was not inside, and then Cole came in and said Aiden was outside with Silver. She went crazy, and her evil thing came into her brain, and she beat Silver into pulp. Like, she came to school the following day with bruises all over her face. Her face is so injured that even makeup couldn't hide it. It was done by Elsa, but Elsa didn't know what happened because it feels like something a spirit went into her. And yeah. And after that, Jonathan and Aiden talk, and their relationship is very weird. Also, Jonathan wants Aiden to break up, but because why do I keep saying Sander? But because Aiden is madly in love with Elsa, he fought him and said, "I am with Elsa." And he told Elsa that he will protect him from everyone and everybody. And then Jonathan went to the house of Elsa, talked to her adopted parents, and Elsa heard. She found out that it was Jonathan who paid for her heart surgery. She found out the truth about her Aunt Blair and her mother Abigail or Abby. She found out like 50% of the truth coming from Blair and Jackson, her adopted parents. She ran out of the rain when she's about to collapse. Aiden came in, rescued her, took her to the mid house, and then they made love. And the following day, it was her birthday. They went to the lake, and she is very scared of water because she now knew that her older brother Eli drowned, and it was the one that's giving her nightmares. So she doesn't like the water. But Aiden jumped to the lake because that for him is a great memory of him and his mother. And they started to rain, and when they went back to the house, Silver and Jonathan was there, and oh my god, she found out that Silver and Aiden were engaged. And then out of nowhere, Ethan, her dad, walked inside and said, "Princess, let's go home." And that's the end. It's a cliffhanger. Oh my god. Now, like, I like everything. I like how she finally beat Silver, how she finally like stood up against Jonathan, how their relationship fought against Jonathan. I like how, like, everything, every angle. I like it. I like the story. I like the plot. I like how the pool incident was very mysterious. I know that will be solved in the third book. I like how Silver and Cole were very mysterious, but that will be in a way solved on the third book, which is the large book. I love how Aiden was willing to fight anything and everything to be with her. I love how Aiden always suits and save her from the nightmare. I love how she finally found out the truth about her aunt, her adopted parents. And the only thing I didn't like is once again Silver, because I couldn't figure her out. She's annoying. She still bullies Kim and Elsa, but there's something that she's not saying, which is annoying. And she knows that Elsa is extremely jealous of her, but she's still like doing these things that annoy Elsa, which is very, very annoying. And my rating for this story is obviously a 5. The spice is way, way, way higher than the first book. Still a Princess is something that you really, really need to read. And the next one is Twisted Kingdom, and I will see you on that video. I highly recommend you this book. I love this book. Stories 5, Series 5, characters 1 billion. They are so nice. Can you imagine Ethan coming back from the dead? Yeah, that's on book 3. So thank you very much for the watch. Thank you very much for watching, for the like and subscribe. I'll see you on Twisted Kingdom. Bye!